Welcome back to Juanita's Creative Corner, and I wanted to give an explanation as to where I've been lately. I've been absent from YouTube. I haven't been writing, I haven't been doing any photography, I haven't been doing much of anything but going to work and coming home. And the reason for this is because I've been having a medical condition and my eye is messed up. And this starts way back, far back, when I was 19, so back in 91-ish. I was trying to break a board. It was like a 1x4 board, but it was like really long. And I leaned it up against a bigger log and I kicked it with my foot, trying to cut it in half or break it in half. And when I did that, a board flew up and hit me in the eye, right? So dumb move on my part, but that's what happened. And when that happened, a couple of slivers of wood punctured my pupil in my eye. And for a very long time after that, for a couple of months, in fact, it was like the worst time of my life. It was miserable. I had horrible headaches. I had a patch over my eye the whole time. If I tried to like do anything normal, like read something or watch TV or doing anything like that, it would just be excruciating. It would create a headache, and I would actually sit and bawl like a little baby. Seriously, I did that. Don't know why, but it hurt so bad. And I think after a while it healed, and then I was okay for a very long time. The doctor said it was a 20/20 vision again, and I thought that was like, wow, a miracle, right? So all these years later, it's been 30 years now, and now I've been having another issue. You know how you go to the doctor's office, you have them do the eye exams, and you get the right prescription, and then you walk out the door with like glasses that, well, not immediately, but you walk out the door with clear vision again. Well, about 3 years ago, every time I went to the doctor to have my eyes examined, this one right here, they couldn't get it to be clear anymore. No matter what, flippy thing they do, it was just never going to be clear. And they told me that. They said it was just too far gone. They couldn't save it, or not save it, but they couldn't make it clear. So my vision was pretty much wrecked. And that was 3 years ago. And ever since then, it's been getting gradually worse. And I was like, okay, I've become accustomed to it. Like, okay, well, I'll just try to work through it. But it's been so hard to read. It's been so hard to like see clearly. Your eyes, they rely on each other to be able to see clearly. And when one's not doing its job or not doing its function properly, then the other one's just like, hey, what's going on over here? Lately, it's gotten a lot worse. It's like probably the last year it's gotten way worse, because whenever you I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. So if I close this eye sees nothing but blur. It's like putting a plastic bag over your eye and trying to see through it, like a gray shopping bag. So that's what it's like. It's like trying to see through a plastic bag when I close this eye. It's like a cloudy mess. It's like it's like the mirrors in the bathroom after you shower. It like fogs the whole thing up. That's what my eye is like. And it's not painful, but it makes your eyes grow weary, especially, after a whole day of working at computers at work, then coming home to work at computers here at home, or to do anything really. It's like I still get headaches. I'm getting headaches again now, not as bad as they were before, but I'm getting headaches again. And so I went to the doctor, and he reviewed my eyes, and I was there, I think it was just a year ago, maybe 6 months ago. I was there within the last year, let's put it that way. I went there and I got a different pair of glasses. And at that time, they checked out my eyes, and all of a sudden, within this last few months or something, the veil has just dropped over my eye. It's like it's been hanging out up at the corner, and then all of a sudden, now it's gone. And so he told me that I have a cataract. I have a cataract. So that is fun. The doctor told me that I am the youngest patient of his because most of his other patients are 70 years old and over. And so I'm going to be going in there on December 19th to get an eye surgery done, a cataract surgery. They're gonna remove the lens and replace it with something else. Now he said that it was acrylic, so naturally I felt like he was going to be painting a new lens on my eye, which I'm sure that's not what it is, but that's what it made me think of, which is kind of funny. But after that, my vision is supposed to be fine. He says that it's supposed to be completely clear. He thinks that everything that's been happening to my eye over the last few years is something that's caused by the cataract. And so, yay for me. But this also gives me another chance. I mean, because I've been really neglecting YouTube and writing and everything else, and it's because it's been so hard to do any of that stuff with, you know, it's like half of my vision is gone. And it's even more worse than that because, you know, just trying to do stuff with I still see the glaze. I can see clearly, I can read things, but I still have this like cloudy vision on half of it. It's hard to describe, but you know what I mean, I hope. But anyway, after that is taken care of, I am going to be getting back into YouTubing. I'm going to be getting back into the writing thing and back into the photography thing. I started a series. It's about the cozy mystery themes, and I never finished them. And that's because it's been so hard for me to get through anything. And, you know, on top of the getting through it, there's also the filming of it and the editing of it and the, you know, listening of the books and stuff like that. And it's been too much for me at this point in time. So I am going to wait until after the new year, which is going to be plenty of time to have the surgery and heal up from it and move on with my life, basically. Then I'm going to come back to the Cozy Mystery series. And you know, I'm going to be using the HB90 system because I've purchased that many years ago, and I've purchased the Publish and Thrive, so I'm going to be making new videos for the channel. I'm going to be writing the novel that I've been pecking away at for a long time. Before the end of the year, I am going to be trying to create a 2024 vision of the future. And yeah, that is pun intended because I will be able to see clearly next year, and I'm so excited and happy, and I want to cry at the same time, and it's like I don't know what the hell I'm doing with myself anymore. And yeah, just to think that the eye is going to be back to normal, back to a normal clear vision situation is just like really beyond anything that I could have thought of ever having. All right, well, thank you for coming to my channel today, and I appreciate everything you've done. Hit the like button if you thought you got something out of this, which you probably didn't, but I probably will because it's my excuse. And I'll see you the next time, okay? Have a good day. Take care of your eyes because they're the only ones you're gonna have. Hey, did I forget to mention that HB90 is now open for enrollment again? It is going to be closing and the kickoff call will happen on December 10th. This is Sarah Cannon's productivity course. If you're interested, take a look at my affiliate link below and you can go check it out. Thanks. Bye-bye.